everybody! My name is Harry Rice. Yeah, I review games for the Montreal Canadiens. Very weird scenario tonight. For those of you who are wondering, Harry, why aren't you live? We were live. I was talking with the chat, and then I think Streamlabs kind of lagged out. It's been disconnecting my stream. There's been it's losing frames all of a sudden. I did a speed test for my Wi-Fi. The upload is at like 25, 30 megabytes per second, so it should be able to handle the 3,000, 4,000 bit rate I'm sending it. So instead of going live, unfortunately, we are going to be doing a video. I will respond to the last handful of comments that we did not get to after the stream, though. Or after the stream, sorry, after the recaps, yeah. I don't know if this becomes a big thing. Maybe we'll just do a discussion and then the actual recap. Maybe what we'll do, boys, maybe that might actually be better, is I do the video recap and then the discussion live stream afterwards for like half an hour to an hour. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how we do it. I don't know. But yeah. So, boys, the Montreal Canadiens, it's even dropping frames now. So, I apologize, boys, if somehow, for some reason, the video looks a little bit choppy, a little bit laggy. I should not be streaming. It should only be a video right now. So, again, I apologize if the stream looks a little bit worse than it usually should. Again, I don't know what's going on. But yeah. So, we are going to get into the, like I said, the recap, and then we'll get into the last handful of comments that we have here. So the Canadiens were beat by the Maple Leafs 6-5 in a shootout. The opening lines for the Canadiens were Caufield, Suzuki, Anderson, Newhook, Slavkovsky, Pearson, Monahan, Gallagher, and Harvey Pinard, Evans, Ylonen, Matheson, Savard, Gulli, Kovacevic, and Jack-I Harris. Jake Allen gets the start net for the Canadiens opening season game. Samuel Montembeault would back him up with the possibility, maybe probability, of playing next game against the Blackhawks. Also, I want to point out, by the way, boys, if you guys are wondering, Harry, your mic quality either sounds really shit or a little bit worse than usual. I'm not using my Blue Yeti right now. There were some technical difficulties. If you watched the stream, opening minute, there was no audio despite the Blue Yeti being plugged in. I had to go to the webcam mic. So, yeah, this is not being edited, by the way. I want to get this up as soon as I can. But yeah. We're going with the webcam mic right now. Let me know in the comments if you guys like this one better or if you like the actual Blue Yeti. I'm assuming you'll like the Blue Yeti more. I will try and figure out what the problem is with the Blue Yeti for next stream. I'm hoping it was just a connection issue, that it's not used to not being plugged into my multi-USB adapter, and instead of being plugged right in. I'm hoping that's the issue and it's an easy fix. But yeah, I wanted to address that really quickly. The opening lines for the Maple Leafs were Bertuzzi, Matthews, Marner, Domi, Tavares, Nylander, Knives, Mitten, Yarncroke, Gregor, Kampf, and Reeves. Get used to hearing Reeves' name. Riley, Brody, McCabe, Klingberg, Giordano, Liljegren were on the blue line. Ilya Samsonov would get the start in net, and Joseph Woll backs him up. He's forced in this position because Matt Murray's career, I believe, is over. I don't know if it's just he's on LTIR, but I believe that it was confirmed that his career is over. Before the game, it was a little bit of a controversial decision to go with Allen over Montembeault for the opening game. I put hopefully it was the right move. I think it was actually. I think it actually was the right move. It was also revealed earlier today that the Canadiens kept Cayden Primo on the NHL roster because the team had inquired about trading for him. They felt that team would then claim Primo on waivers if he were to be sent down instead. So he's on the roster. He'll probably get a couple games, I would assume. We'll see. Opening minute, both teams get a shot on net. There's not too much early on, though. Habs would avoid icing twice with shots on net. And then the Canadiens score. Jake Allen went all the way. No. Jake Evans capitalizes off a TJ Brody trip over himself. Handling the puck, just falls over. Jake Evans takes it, goes down the ice. Nice shot on net. And it's a 1-0 Canadiens lead. What a way to open the season scoring. Unassisted breakaway. Solid shot. Just roofs it. Habs go to the power play a little bit after. Yarncroke gets called for holding Jordan Harris. Couple looks for the Canadiens, but nothing major. Suzuki would get tripped. There's no call there. McCabe then Alba, Slavkovsky. There would be no call either. Habs are 0 for 1 on the power plays. Leafs were able to clear. Habs then get a little bit of pressure. Leafs were winning the puck battles, but the Habs get some good rush chances. Monahan's third line actually looked fairly all right. And then we get it with 7 minutes left in the first period. Reeves with a boarding on Caden Gulli. Jack-I's right in. And you know what that means, boys. Ryan Reeves, Ann Arbor Jackeye. Reeves feeds Jackeye to really start before Jackeye can get the gloves off. Jackeye manhandles Reeves, gives him a couple punches, shoves him against the net. That ends the fight. Jackeye with a handed decision victory over one of the top heavyweights in the National Hockey League. You love to see it. But the Leafs are on the power play. So here's what happened. Reeves gets no call on the board on Gooley. Gooley thankfully was all right. He would play the rest of the game. Reeves would get a 5 in a fighting. Jackeye would get 5 for fighting, 2 for instigating, and a 10-minute misconduct. Not a 10-minute game misconduct, just a misconduct. 17 minutes of penalties, by the way, boys. That, I believe, equates to, I believe he's on pace for 1,394 penalty minutes, something like that. So, looking forward to Jackeye breaking the all-time record on that one. Canadiens with some good defense. Klingberg tried to feed Nylander twice. Good sticks, though, by the Habs. They're able to clear. Leafs get a shot, but they don't get much besides from that. Habs are 1-for-1 on the PK tonight. Leafs get some chances. Good top 6 momentum. Allen plays well with 7 minutes to go. Sorry, I think the Jackeye fight was with 9 minutes to go, actually. Leafs playing well. Habs are dropping in their zone, able to block any shot attempts. There's a good shot on Allen from Gregor. Makes the save. Canadiens then get some good D, preventing the Leafs from getting many tough shots on net. Gregoire's in on a 2-on-1. Savard has a nice stick to break it up. Final couple minutes, Leafs get some chances. The Leafs' kid line was out against the Habs. Third line looks good. Canadiens were able to break it up. Harvard Pinard isn't able to find a 2-on-1 that was trying to develop. Shots are 12-9 Canadiens. It's a 1-0 lead after 20 minutes. Before we get into the second period, I think we'll get to a couple of comments. So, NZA saying we started out so great. Definitely. Eyes, what are those? Amazon, yeah, Bob's your uncle, yeah, came in. Basically, Bob's your uncle came in and said, hey, Ari, how was your summer? He hadn't come in during the summer. And, yeah, basically I just said, if you have eyes, you'll be able to see that the stream layout changed. And, yeah, played into the joke. Happy 21st, Bob, if you're watching. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Celebrating my 21st birthday over the summer. Don't think that, today's my birthday. It's not. It was over the summer. Yeah. So, yeah, we'll get to the rest of these after the second period. All right. So, opening minute, both teams a couple sloppy passes, turning the puck over to each other. But the Canadiens score. Alex Newhook is first as Montreal Canadien from Juraj Slafkovsky and Kirby Dach for the 2-0 Habs lead. Great play there. Canadiens get a couple chances. Canadiens a few more chances. Leafs on their first chance. I meant Leafs on their first few shots looking good. Mitten turns the puck over for Suzuki. There's a couple looks. But as a result, the Leafs end up going to the power play. Suzuki's called for a hook. Yeah. Valid penalty. Just sucks to see that happening. Leafs aren't able to get much set up during the power play. Habs do get some clears. We are 2 for 2 on the PK. Habs then go to the PK. Kempf is called for hooking Caden Gooley. And the Canadiens score. Cole Caufield with his first of the year of power play goal for the 3-0 lead. But wait. Leafs challenge for offside. And they're right. It is offside. Caufield breaks. We don't even need the weird. Does he break the plane of the play? It's just, unfortunately, it's an offside call. Habs aren't able to rebound after that. We are 0 for 2 on the power play tonight. Leafs then push, and they score Noah Gregor, his first as a Maple Leaf. It's 2-1 game. Yeah, I thought Allen just needed to make the glove save there. Very poor goal for him to allow, unfortunately. Yeah, Leafs then pressured. Habs looked a bit rattled. No goal, then the goal the other way. They looked rattled after that. Yeah. Canadiens tried to connect with some passes. Leafs were in pure control. We got our first commercial break with 7 minutes left in the second period. So yeah, not able to get commercial breaks in until 7 minutes left. Leafs were in control throughout the rest of this second period, basically. Leafs then go to the power play. Newhook's calling a very phantom trip on, I believe, Domi. That I thought was very, very questionable. Get why they called it, but a little bit of a... kind of sucks to see that one happening. And the Leafs score. Auston Matthews, his 300th career NHL goal. Tip of the hat to that. Props to him. Very solid shot. Allen almost made the save, but we are tied. Habs are 2 for 3 on the PK. Leafs push again. There's a shot sent just wide of the net. Almost made it 3-2 for the Leafs. Habs look to push. Leafs are in pure control. There's a good save by Allen. Didn't even see the puck, just good instincts there. Leafs push on a delayed penalty. Good saves by Allen. Suzuki touches up. Leafs go to the power play. Evans is called for a hold with 1:22 left in the second period. I thought that you either got to start letting this go or call stuff on the Leafs because of the egregiously missed penalties earlier. Third period, I don't think had any penalties as far as I can remember. So yeah. Leafs then score for the lead. William Nylander. Nice shot. It was almost screened by Matheson. Tried to block it. Allen isn't able to stop it. Habs are 2 for 4 on the PK tonight. Dying seconds. Jack-Eye tried to get a shot through. Nothing there. Leafs have the 3-2 lead after 40 minutes. So the shots after the first, just as a reminder, were 12-9 for the Canadiens. Shots this period were 26-13, apparently. I think they updated that to be 11-10 when they came back for the second period. But yeah, still, 1 or 2 shots in that period regardless. Yeah, you need more than that. You need more than just 2 shots in the period. Granted, we scored on one of them, or the only one, again, depending on how it actually looked. But, yeah. Randy, yeah, for once in a long while, your audio only jumped at the beginning. Yeah, Randy, basically because we went to the webcam, the audio was jumping a little bit. Habs got a point at least. Great game and a loss, definitely. Andy with the Dallas Stars playing tomorrow night. Yep. First game of the season with several new players and a decor that didn't look very good for the most part. The team showed lots of tenacity and resilience. Bob's your uncle. I couldn't agree more. Newhook was new. We had a couple new players. I could actually look at the opening lineups to see who was new. Yeah, Newhook was new. Pearson was new. Harvey Pinard, you could maybe say he was new because he only played 30 games last year's first season opener with the Canadiens. Couple new players, all played at least half decent, I think. Very, very, very pleased with what we got out of the Canadiens newbies for this game. And I definitely think that if we... even then, here's the thing, like, decor that didn't look very good. I wouldn't even say it was a decor that didn't look very good. I would definitely say that it was more just inexperienced. I think, especially with the season that we had last year, Gooley, Jack-Eye, Barron, even though we didn't play tonight, and Harris, and even Kovacevic to a certain extent, they all grew because of last year, I think. And I think they are looking a lot better already. I think this is not going to be a season like last year. Firstly, hopefully for the injury's sake, but secondly, I don't think it's going to be the same type of season last year because, again, we're better. We got better. We have more depth, I think. The fact that we added Alex Newhook and a bottom for a top 6 forward and a bottom 6 forward and Alex Newhook, and the fact that at least I think opening night roster last year was considerably worse than this year's, and not considerably worse, but a little bit worse. I think this year, like I mentioned on stream, if you guys watched, I do think that we are going to end up being around a 500 team. I don't know if we're necessarily going to get 40 wins, sneaking into the playoffs, but I do think we're going to end the year with about 37, 39 wins. Again, maybe 40 wins if we're lucky. I think we're going to be incredibly competitive for a majority of the season, though. Habs start the third period off on the PK. Couple chances for the Leafs. Habs were able to clear it. Allen with an incredible save. Doesn't even see it. Instincts once again. Finds that puck. He sits on it. And we'll get a scrum. Tyler Bertuzzi pokes at the puck. Everybody's in after him. Cheap shots, Matheson. What a prick. Anderson and Bertuzzi are both to the box, I believe, for roughing, unsportsmanlike conduct maybe. The extra goes to Bertuzzi. Habs on the power play. And we score his first of the year. Number 22, Cole Caufield. The shot gets tipped by TJ Brody. Matheson Suzuki with the official assist. A 3-3 tie game. What a redemption for the power play goal that was called off. Habs are 1 for 3 on the power play tonight. If the other one counts, we are 2 for 3. And the Canadiens score again. Alex Newhook off an Arbor Jack-Eye shot. Tips it home. Habs lead 4-3 all of a sudden. 2 goals in about 2.5 minutes. Very solid push by the Canadiens to all of a sudden lead it. Habs with, Leafs to pressure. Canadiens with great D awareness. Solid sticks, not the puck off the Leaf sticks. Marner's hit hard in front of the net trying to go for a puck. Allen making saves as he needs to at this point. Habs second line gets great push. Newhook has a shot off the knob of Samsonov's stick. Almost got the hat trick there. I put maybe the best line tonight. I think without a doubt, yeah, definitely the best line tonight was the second line. Canadians with some momentum, building up the momentum they really got after that tying goal, and we score again. The Leafs turning the puck over in their own zone. Harvey Pinard with a nice pass over to Ylonen. Just a nice little, just kind of fake out, nice deke, goes backhand, puts it top shelf. 5-3 Habs lead, just like that. And yeah, the Leafs look rattled now. Leafs had us rattled, now we have them. Canadians then get some momentum. Newhook with great puck control against the boards. Great acquisition there. Canadians get some momentum. There's an empty net with 4.5 minutes left. Leafs score. Matthews gets his second of the season. Allen had no clue he had to get his pad against the post there. That's when you have to blame Jake Allen on. The first goal and the fourth goal. Third goal is debatable. Fifth goal, nah, probably not. But this one definitely should have been held by Jake Allen. So, yeah, Matthews with his second of the year, second of the game. 5-4 lead at that point for the Canadians. There's another empty net for the Leafs with 3.5 left. Shot is nearly in the net, but not quite nicing. And the Leafs would tie the game in the final minute. Matthews for the hat trick. First hat of hopefully quite a few being thrown this season. Hopefully the only one that's against the Canadians, though. Shot was, oh my God, that beautiful look. Yeah, Allen, I thought kind of a bad goal to allow. I like that he does move across and he does move to try and make the save, but I don't like how he tried to make the save exactly. You know, I like that he dove across. I didn't like how he didn't. He didn't really attack much. Matthews just had to move, take a shot, and he does. Habs in the final 30 seconds actually tried to push for the late winning goal. Not much, though. Shots are 39-22 for the Leafs. A 5-5 tie game going into overtime. Leafs win the opening faceoff. Not too much off of it, though. Matthews' line comes on. Solid chance there. He then dekes past, I believe Gouli and Caufield. Great stop by Jake Allen in the overtime, though. Preventing the 4-goal game for Auston Matthews, by the way. Habs then go to the power play. Doc is tripped up, a penalty with 1:40 left. I thought it should have been a penalty shot. I will take the power play, though. Habs aren't able to get set up earlier. There's some clears by the Leafs. Passing around, Suzuki has a shot through a screen. That's stopped. Caufield gets found. Shot saved. Our shot is blocked out of play. 0.5 left. There's a stoppage. Habs are 1 for 4 on the power play. As we go to a shootout, the final shots are 42-24 for the Maple Leafs. A 5-5 tie game still. Nylander in, misses the net. Suzuki can't even get a shot off. That sucks. The puck just kind of slides off his stick. Matthews is in. He gets saved. Caufield's in. He's saved. Marner comes in, cuts, and a good goal there for the 1-0 lead. Doc to try and tie the game. He gets stopped. Leafs win the shootout 1-0. They win the game 6-5. Habs are 0-1 this season, which is, I believe, how they started out the year 2 seasons ago, which is not a good look if that is a season to be based off of right now. Granted, I think we lost that game 3-2, and we were barely in that game anyways. But, yeah. So, yeah, the Canadians lose their first game of the year, unfortunately. We next play Saturday against Connor Bedard and the Chicago Blackhawks. Hopefully Streamlabs or my Wi-Fi. I don't know what it is that's acting up. I'm assuming Streamlabs because I don't need Wi-Fi to record a video. But, yeah, hopefully whatever it is that's acting up is doing better for Saturday's game, because I really don't feel like going back to the old webcam-only method of streaming. But, yeah, we'll see. So we'll get into the final stats and the outro, of course. Alex Newhook leads the Montreal Canadiens with 2 goals this game. I'm like 99% sure that Alex Newhook probably leads the NHL in goals this season. NHL goal leaders. I'm going to look this up really quickly because I think it would be a very, very funny thing to show you guys on stream. Yeah. Goal leaders. Actually, no, for Auston Matthews. I forgot he had a fucking hat trick. Yeah, so the goal leaders. Scoring leaders. I'm sorry. Alex Newhook is actually tied. No, I want goals. All I want are goals. So yeah, he is currently tied for second. He is listed as 5th. I don't know how much of this you guys can see. Oh, you guys can't really see. You guys can see a little bit. You can't really see the names, but, oh, a little bit. A little bit. You guys can see it a little bit. But yeah, Newhook is currently tied for second in the league in goals. That is obviously sustainable. Definitely 100%. But yeah, Newhook does lead the Canadiens again with 2 goals. Jake Evans, Cole Caufield, and Jesse Ylonen with a goal. Yuri Savkovsky, Kirby Dach, Mike Matheson, Nick Suzuki, Arbor Jacki, and Raphael Harper-Pinard all have a fight. All have an assist. We did not have a fucking bunch of fights that I didn't list tonight. Arbor Jacki with the lone fight tonight against Ryan Reeves. So yeah, guys, that is going to do it for today's video, not stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Favorite channel includes on everything which is, Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for everything which includes, but it's not limited to YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and everything else. My name is Ray. Subscribe to Puff Club, Heat Club, Sub Up, D-Nation, remember the Mod Squad. Thank you for any comments on streams and videos is much greatly appreciated. Links in the description are the Streamlabs, the OBS, the PayPal, and the Amazon, which is the PO Box, the PayPal, and the Streamlabs, the Discord, the Twitch, the Letterboxd, and Speedrun account are all down there as well. Thank you guys again for watching. Remember, no matter how bad we are last year, hopefully how good we'll be like this year. Go Habs, go. Thank you guys again so much for watching. My name is Rice. Again, and I'm out. Love you guys. See you guys. Bye, guys. Love you guys. See you guys. Bye.